name is Rachael Costello. I have been serving as a missionary with Wycliffe Bible Translators in Mexico since 2010. I am working in Old Testament translation in a town named Santa Maria Jicaltepec in the coast of Oaxaca, translating into the Mixtec language. Mixtec is a tonal language, kind of like Chinese is, and it has nothing to do with Spanish. It's an indigenous language, kind of like Navajo or Cherokee in the U.S. Completely different, but it's fascinating to speak a completely different language and kind of see the world through a different set of lenses. The Mixtec language where I'm working, there's a New Testament translation that was published about 40 years ago, and that was a good start, but they don't have an Old Testament. They kept wanting to teach on one thing or another thing. How are they going to teach this, and how are they going to explain this to all the people in their congregations who don't understand Spanish? They needed the rest of the Bible. All of the richness that is in the Old Testament, the stories of David, the words of the prophet Isaiah, the Psalms, all of that was completely inaccessible to them. So my purpose is to work with the team of mother tongue translators to provide the Old Testament to the Mixtec people so that they will have the entire Bible. I remember recently talking to a pastor there who had just gotten Deuteronomy to read over, and he was just so excited and enthusiastic, like, wow, look at all that God did with the people of Israel, and how is it that they didn't listen and rebelled against him? It's just amazing to see people interact with these stories for the first time and learn completely new things. I think we're about halfway through the Old Testament, a half a dozen books that are all ready to be published or just need spelling checks and punctuation checks and that sort of thing to be ready to be published and shared with the people. So we've gotten a lot accomplished so far, and God willing, we will finish it all maybe within about 5 years. What it is that enables me financially to do what I'm doing, to each one of you that have been a part of it and contributed and given financially, thank you. And to the many of you who pray for me, you lift me up before the throne of God, and you ask for Him to give me wisdom and to give me protection and to be with me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. There are times when I'm sure I don't know what I would do without it. Please keep praying. Keep being a part in whatever way God calls you to. Don't think that I'm the superhero out there doing amazing things and you're just kind of sitting here passively watching. You really are a part of it. You can be more a part. You can pray. You can give financially. You can communicate with me and ask me, what do you need prayer about today? I send out newsletters, I send out prayer updates, so that connection is really important. It's important because we're a body and we're all working together. We might not see each other very often, but we're all part of the same mission. Masikani ioyo, so ininyu ikuyo, ta initinyu satinyo, masi iondo, nyuyangi iondo, tamai nyuka ioyo, soko suini chirandio satinyo, suini kwendara savayo di ichasavayo.